The city of La Crosse could get its first roundabout soon. City officials and property owners are in the final months of negotiations to put one in on 7th and Cass Street. News 8's Keely Arthur joins us with a closer look at the plans.
Lisa, roundabouts are becoming more and more popular in this state, and now it's La Crosse's turn to get one. The project will cost the city and the Wisconsin Department of Transportation about $1 million to build, but La Crosse's Public Works Department says it's a safer, faster, and cheaper way to travel. In less than 2 years, this red light will vanish as city officials work to greenlight a roundabout near downtown La Crosse.
That is a very heavily traveled intersection.
It will go in between 7th and Cass Street, creating an easier and safer flow of traffic.
A standard intersection has something like 32 conflict points. A roundabout reduces that 32 conflict points down to something like 8.
However, in order for it to become a reality, the city must purchase and demolish several properties.
We're in the process right now of acquiring the property at that intersection.
Rick Verk, the owner of Mileage gas station near the proposed building site, says the properties highlighted in red will be torn down. And according to the city, about 22 pieces of private land along the roadway will get cut into.
We're optimistic that it'll also result in a stimulus, a catalyst for some redevelopment in the 7th and Cass Street corridor.
The roundabout at 7th and Cass will look similar to this one on Sand Lake Road in Onalaska. A car in a roundabout moves at an average of 15 miles per hour. City officials say that's more cost-effective for drivers than a normal intersection.
And anytime you're starting your vehicle from a dead stop, you're accelerating, your performance of that vehicle is less, you're using more gas.
The properties are scheduled to be demolished within 8 months. Designing the roundabout will happen in 2016 and construction is set to start the following year.
That's the timeline right now.
The business owner I spoke to today says the city is reimbursing them for whatever property they will need to use to create the roundabout. However, there are still some tense negotiations going on. The city has asked the owner of Mileage gas station to not only relocate his sign, but to reduce its size, and he says it's not something he's willing to do.
All right, thank you so much, Keely. There is some concern over whether buses and fire trucks will have a big enough turning radius within a roundabout. The city says it will be built to accommodate larger vehicles.